Nerds of Tipperary, what a weekend. We've just had the pleasure of playtesting the bad articles at the first ever DagdaCon, and I can't tell you how good a job the organisers did with this event. It was awesome! The drive down was absolutely picturesque, even if we did run into a little bit of trouble trying to charge the car. Once in Mullingar and several times around the town of Ballina, which, to be fair, gave us the opportunity to go for a little bit of an explore. The story that we are currently playtesting for the bad articles takes place at Limerick University, so while we were close by, we felt obliged to go for a little snoop around the university campus. We had a wander through the grounds, we visited some key locations on our spooky little tail, seen some lovely busts, and a big old checkered brick thing that I felt oddly drawn to. Even found some kind of Elden Ringian type tower thing that we had to go inside. Finally, we arrived at the hotel and found ourselves assaulted with a plethora of awesome stuff. There were vendors selling tabletop books, exploded video game controllers, lovely little knitted dragon egg dice bags, board games, ogham staves. There was even a big old barrel of dice, which I spent about 15 minutes sifting through. Oddly addictive, I felt like Scrooge McDuck. Strewn around the complex were people just playing games out in the open for all to see. Have they no shame? We found an enormous room which was dedicated primarily to just Warhammer, a game I have never played. But look at those tanks! Look at that terrain! It's incredibly cool! Eventually the time came for us to prepare for our own game and await for our players who, let me tell you, did an amazing job with this adventure we put together. Collaborative storytelling is one of the greatest things in the world, and getting to play with such open and silly people out there in the wild was a delicious cherry on top of an already scrumptious cake of a weekend. The night ended with a big nerdy pub quiz in the hotel bar, and despite only being two of us, I think we did quite well. Without a doubt, you're going to catch us at DagdaCon next year. Next up on the agenda for the bad articles is a trip to London. We're going to be flying out next week on the 6th of May to attend the Golden Lobes award ceremony because we have been nominated in 4 categories. Whoop whoop! We'll be there dressed up and raising a glass or 5 to all of our own hard work and to the hard work of our fellow nominees. There is, however, an additional category called the Listener's Lobe, which is entirely listener voted. So if you're a fan of the show and you'd like to throw a little vote towards the bad articles, we would be eternally grateful. Check the comments for instructions on how to do that. We will be back here in the studio in late May to record Article 3, which we are super excited about. So until then, keep your eyes and ears peeled for future updates on the bad articles. All right, I love you. Bye.